Can't. This is a league I'm in. Welcome everyone to NCAA football 26. The league I'm in with Big Tex Gaming, Patriots, I Lock You, Hawkeyes Gaming. Oh, everybody else has already played their games. I'm the last one this time. They're waiting on me this time. So I gotta play my game. It's gonna be let's see, hold on. It's the number 6 Penn State, 8-1, 5-1 in conference versus the 4-5, 2-4 Maryland Terrapins. No, I'm basically got a run the of the Big Ten all the way to the championship, but it's on All Americans, so I might lose. I lost to Michigan State. That's my only loss this year. So here we go, folks. We're at Happy Valley. It's senior day here at Happy Valley.
In State College, Pennsylvania, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Davis, David Wallach, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Maryland. Here we go, folks. It's 48 degrees, partly cloudy here in Happy Valley. I hear you.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh, breakaway!
He's got great speed.
Down the left side. All the way to the 30. Wow.
And they were barely able to keep him from scoring. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Last time these two
we have the number 1 balanced offense in the nation.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure.
We don't throw as often as everybody else, but we do have the most rushing touchdowns in the nation.
Hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to
Here we go, 3rd and 2. I'm streaming.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
And it's the first down. All the way. Touchdown, Penn State. It's going to be 7, I think.
They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year. And that's
I may have missed it. Nope, I didn't. Good.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it.
Oh my goodness, I gotta turn it down. I can't hear you. What? Okay, good. I'm streaming right now. I gotta concentrate. I'm in a league. And that will. I'm in a league that is. I'm in first place for leading the league. I have the best record.
Out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
A long time. Oh God! No!
First down. He'll pull it down.
Give me up.
Well, you're making a positive.
About 3 years.
In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Come on.
Pulls and throws
Oh,
off
that's
the
holy.
And
Oh, good hit.
34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. You guys have both played.
Dude, I think so.
What did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying.
There he goes. Running through contact.
Oh, no.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own.
Dude, I cannot deal with you talking if it's about baseball.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Okay, they tied the score. We're okay. We're still okay, folks.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Fires to the tight end.
He started.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
Wait, what?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout.
First down!
Down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Oh my gosh.
The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card.
Turning it on!
First down again.
Before he takes it into the red zone, they'll mark it at the 18. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of
got
it
this, guys.
on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Go, 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 go.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Leaves it with the back.
Oh, bingo was a breakaway. All the way to the 3. George!
The Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical
give me a good
game
play.
comes into
Where's the play?
inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
Dude, what is up with all the jumping?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire.
Oh!
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with the field goal, but a
touchdown!
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over.
Nice job
Happy
executing.
Valley is supposed to be.
Return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And it'll be incomplete.
39, come on.
In pass deep.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. On target to the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To throw, it's Washington. Got his man.
Got it.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Safe completion on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Take his leg out.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Gee. Good sack. Leon Anderson. Or Andrews, I mean.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Sanchez.
4th and 5. Lock that field goal. Or at least try.
Short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
He got it. There you go.
Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Complete downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides.
After all, it's 14-10 Penn State
We have
over
the
Maryland.
early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. To the air, it's Washington.
Yeah.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Got him.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns.
3 sacks
Another sack.
for the defense.
And
4th and 22.
To the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The give to the tailback.
Oh, he ran right into that different guy.
First down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him.
Hold on, folks. I gotta do something.
Not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open.
Touchdown, Bengals!
Touchdown, Penn State!
And what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Hold on, folks. I need to do Discord real quick. Discord.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity.
Lost a yard.
How dangerous he is after the catch.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Washington.
Got it. 45.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run this play from the pistol. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Yeah, that's delay of game because I was doing something.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Delay of game. Penn State.
Looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he's able to shed
Yes, sir.
Gets a pretty good pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Bad goal.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
First down.
As soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground.
Touchdown, Bengal. That's 16 for the year.
Got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he's meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score of the season.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Give to the running back.
64 just sat there waiting. He was like, okay, just bring him to me, and I will get him.
It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Washington. Finds his tight end. Powers through the defender. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another.
2-minute warning here in the first half. It's 28-10. Penn State over Maryland.
Really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Terrapins hit it quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Got his man quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, my.
We were taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. looking to throw again. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Terrapins have taken it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They go to the wide receiver screen. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly complete. There he goes. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he won't.
Oh, he got it. Take it.
Touchdown, Maryland!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense.
Back to 11-point.
At the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
He unleashes a long one. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he...
Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
It's all right.
Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time.
At half, it's 28-17. Penn State over Maryland.
In that building, there always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That
I thought I
coaching
hit
staff
the ball.
has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense.
4th and 7 on our ball.
Is coming up. The Terrapins will punt this one away.
Hold on.
find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Caught, close to the marker, it's Hilton. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. 1 back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
Makes the grab past the marker. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense...
Oh my gosh, 25, you just let your block just go.
On that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. To the air on 2nd down. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Unleashes to the end zone.
Pass interference. Pass interference.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job.
Wow,
that's his
call.
2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're working that left
Holding
side.
offense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand...
Turning it on! He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, fourth down, our ball.
And the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't...
And the Terrapins line up to punt it away.
Get off me.
He'll pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive.
Come on, Hilton.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
First down. Good job, good job, good job, fella.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Slings it downfield.
Oh, he dropped it the one time he drops it.
Physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The
first down
is complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Oh, he keeps it alive, big time.
First down for this offense. And the Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Pucks it out of the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just nowhere to go against this defense.
Oh, no, he's hurt.
That single yard he needed on third down. Fourth down and one, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker.
First down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on fourth down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
Looking to throw on first down. And he
dropped it.
like that would be a catch. He just got too excited. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
At the end of the third, it's 28-17. There was no scoring that quarter.
At the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now.
First down.
First down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Ooh-wee.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Connection to the right. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Pulled down at the 11-yard line.
Folks, this is getting kind of interesting here.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh, man.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire.
Oh, he's dead.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far.
First to go after the sack.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts when you're trailing.
Oh, Roguegamin.
Stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
Cashapp.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try to blast their way in.
Cashapp.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss, and now about to move to 9-1. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Mason. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think
And they get to the quarterback.
Wow.
And knock him down back at the 16.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
this quarterback has been under duress all game long.
That's his 10th sack of the season. Shamar Wright.
He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback.
Welcome,
nice
everyone.
Welcome. Nice
Hope you're having a great night. Travel winner.
Try to pick up the first.
Ooh, that was great.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Oh, he bull rushed him.
They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball.
Oh, Otis is in.
They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive.
Touchdown, Otis.
And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And he puts through the extra point. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throwing right. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air, it's Washington. Hauls it in. Oh, there might have been trouble.
No, to our right, no.
And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Sanchez. Good execution.
Ref, you almost.
They've got it at the 33.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's McConnell. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. It's 42-17. Penn State.
They will certainly need one here. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Looking to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He just threw it away. I get it, not wanting to throw an interception, but you'd think he might want to keep that play alive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Nittany Lions lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere.
Going over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
And that will be our 9th win of the season here for the Penn State.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of the rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all off season. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, that's sad if Texas only goes to there, and then everybody else of us goes like better. Right. Yeah, but you just throw. That's sad. Folks, 2 games left. Purdue, Indiana. We could go 11-1 and be fighting Ohio State in that conference championship. Wow. Tulane is number 5. Okay, folks, I do believe I'm going to play my next game against Purdue. Here we go, folks. Can we make it to 10-1? 7-1 in conference.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming
We're going
into
up
a
against the
snake
Purdue
pit in this one.
Boilermakers.
Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
It's overcast at 48 degrees with a 12-mile-an-hour wind here in West Lafayette, Indiana.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first.
And we kick it off, so we'll get the ball back in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will get the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And
oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Got him.
Strong pass rush. Gets
L.J. Williamson with the sack.
46. There's a reason they call it linebacker U, and class is in session getting that sack.
I mean, big-time playmakers at the linebacker spot all throughout their history that know how to get to quarterbacks and know how to make big-time plays.
They'll ride the running back and leave it.
He ran into his own guy.
It's a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will set up shop. So Penn State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
He makes the grab.
Third and inches.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to run for it.
He bounces off two people for first down.
Pick up the first down at the 36. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, he trips over 21. Stewart.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete.
First down.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Touchdown.
He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Uh-oh.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good. You can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
No flag. There better not be a flag.
This offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Makes the grab. It's Harris.
Jeez, I knocked it forward.
On 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. He finds a
Cashapp.
dead spot in the middle.
Dude, it went right over the guy's head. Why couldn't he catch it? I don't know.
Extra point here will tie the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He'll start this drive firing. Complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Quick completion on the out
He
route.
fell.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said,
There he goes.
There we go. He's gone.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah. That quarterback, you gave him the ball and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Oh, it hit that 30-70 just like,
I don't know about
what
the
just hit
decision
me?
that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Bringing the heat. He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got an open man. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
After one, Penn State 14, Purdue 7.
These two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Big Ten looks like Ohio State and Penn State will be playing for the Big Ten championship.
Pounded on first down, now back to the line. The lone back's got it. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference, so
yeah, if we could just get a bye, that would be great.
They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season's
touchdown! Yeah, we needed that.
To give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The
Intercepted, Penn State.
And they picked it off. Looking for more room.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender, understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion.
Oh, almost threw an interception.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point.
That's his first incompletion.
Good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Touchdown! Penn State!
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Wow.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Come on. We need turnovers.
On first down. To the air on first down. Takes the easy one.
Out of bounds. Minus 3 yards.
Out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh,
he got hit in the back. Nope. Don't fall.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit.
Dude, this quarterback for Purdue's playing like Arch Manning did that 1 week. I feel like.
Now on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Come on, T.
Wants to go up top.
Get off of me.
Pocket breaking down. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks. This guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Quarterback adapting. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Oh, that was Reese.
Moving quickly down the field. They're going back to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Off the play fake.
No, Reeves.
Intercepted at the goal line. Bringing it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
Yeah, and we are linebacker youth. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight playmakers.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, I ran into my own guy.
Defense getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot.
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st
Oh
down.
my gosh, caught it.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical day.
2-minute warning here in the first half. It's 28-7. Penn State over Purdue.
The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for him.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
2 interceptions, 1 by each. Okay.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Firing to the right, complete. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's on target and complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
36 seconds left of the half, folks. What's up, Jaden? How are you? We're trying to get to 10-1 in our lead.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. This time he's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, Yeoman's
At the half, it's number 3 in the nation, Penn State. 48 versus Purdue.
Without singing the praises of one of
7.
the elite backs in football.
Yeah, I'll be able to play it for a little bit, but not much.
Even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
On the run from inside.
Oh, shoot. I forgot I was getting the ball next.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh my lord, he got lit up like a Christmas tree.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
And he was
I'm Penn State.
away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in 1st down. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
And the Nittany Lions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Unloads to the wideout.
Go, passer. Don't call it. Go. Okay.
Too hot to handle.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation.
Trying to get it in. Caught
Touchdown.
Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You got to find creative ways to run the football in the red zone when the field shrinks, and I love the jet sweep here. You could tell, hits it in stride, speed kills on the perimeter, good blocking, nice play call at the right time to get the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the
Yeah, they did get their heads out of their
playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his big tight end. It's a fumble on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Come
It's a
on.
smart decision by the
Oh,
quarterback,
wow.
but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Boilermakers are on the move. They'll go with a direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down.
Our ball
We've seen
again.
the punt team 6th time tonight.
6th punt of the game. Get off of me.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup for 5. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield.
Touchdown. Penn State.
House it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback running on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30
Somebody
yards.
call a penalty.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll try the run.
Oh.
He's got space. And you'll race
Wow,
it to the
touchdown.
house. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been...
Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. I'm streaming still. I'm doing my can't. I'm streaming.
All week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 8 over Kennesaw State. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Spencer. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The give to the tailback. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on 4th down. They'll run for it. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the hot hand. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Going for the marker on the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
Can't make the grab as he was
That's
looking
what we'll
for
go
the
for.
tail right at the goal line. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. He'll pull it down and run.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job in the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Working that left side now. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Henney. Here's a hit. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Good job.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone.
Pass interference.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out.
Got room on the return. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Boilermakers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the run, it's Tester. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it in the middle, it's Tompkins. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Tompkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Direct snap. Finding open areas. Gets it past the marker. To the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. They're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Henney. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle, it's Tompkins. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Boilermakers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Wow, my quarterback just went over 10,000 yards passing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Trying play action. He wants it all. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Central Michigan is in trouble. Check that. They're in a world of trouble because unless I'm reading that scoreboard wrong, that does not look very good. They're trailing by 14 to Bowling Green. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. It's a draw. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Henney. Got his man on the outside. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Give to the running back. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to